Let me say, can I say one thing?
Please.
To me, Stanley, the great Stanley Kubrick, was an actor's enemy.
Well, he did 100 takes.
He was an actor's enemy. And I can point to movies that he's done, the worst performances I've ever seen in movies.
This is what he said to the actor. I said, oh. So now we got in this big argument for 20 minutes. I called him every night. He was saying he didn't know, and I got lightheaded. Compared to the days when he was in his heyday, I suppose. You know, like in the Wild Bunch and everything, but it was okay.
When we explore Robert Duvall's choice of his 6 most admired actors, we get a glimpse into the mind of one of cinema's most respected performers. Duvall represents the best qualities of American acting talent. He is a master craftsman who has spent more than 50 years bringing memorable characters to life across every type of movie you can imagine. From his frightening role as Tom Hagen in The Godfather to his Academy Award-winning performance in Tender Mercies, Duvall has always shown that truly great acting comes from understanding people at their deepest level. What makes Duvall different from other actors of his time is his strong commitment to research and being real in his performances. He is famous for living with actual families to get ready for his roles, spending months learning how people from different regions speak, and completely diving into the worlds where his characters live. This dedication to truth has made him one of Hollywood's most trusted judges of acting ability. When Duvall speaks well of another actor, people pay attention because it comes from someone who knows what it takes to be truly great at this craft. Throughout his amazing career, Duvall has worked with almost every major actor from his generation. This gives him special insight into what separates good actors from legendary ones. His choices show us a man who values real substance over flashy style, hard work over natural charm, and genuine humanity over fake charisma. Gene Hackman, the working-class hero. Gene Hackman's ability to play many different types of roles and his down-to-earth approach to acting earned deep respect from Robert Duvall during their careers in Hollywood's golden time. Both men came from similar middle-class families and brought working-class values to their work. This created an immediate connection based on shared beliefs and similar work habits. Duvall has always praised Hackman's ability to take ordinary characters and make them special through pure, authentic performance. Duvall once said that Gene never tried to be a movie star. He just focused on being a great actor, and that approach worked better for him than any amount of glamour or fake appeal ever could. Their careers often involved playing similar types of characters, but both actors created their own unique styles while respecting what the other achieved. Duvall especially respects how smoothly Hackman could move between different types of movies. From serious dramas like The French Connection to funny comedies and action movies, director William Friedkin worked with both actors and noticed their similar ways of preparing and their professional attitudes. He remembered that Bob and Gene approached every role with the same seriousness, whether it was a small supporting part or the main character. Their friendship grew through shared experiences of dealing with Hollywood's changing world while keeping their artistic honesty. Both men successfully avoided being stuck playing the same type of character while building impressive collections of work that lasted many decades. Duvall explained that Gene proved character actors could become leading men without losing what made them special. He stayed true to himself while adapting to whatever each role needed. Their relationship shows the mutual respect between actors who put their craft before being famous. James Caan, the emotional powerhouse. James Caan's explosive energy and emotional intensity caught Robert Duvall's attention during their work together on the Godfather movies, where both actors gave performances that defined their careers. Their chemistry as adoptive brothers on screen turned into real friendship built on shared love for method acting techniques and commitment to psychological realism. Duvall has often mentioned Caan's ability to access real emotion as one of his most impressive qualities. He said that Jimmy brought volcanic passion to every moment and could go from tender vulnerability to explosive anger within seconds, with both emotions feeling completely real. Their scenes together in The Godfather showed two masters working at their best, with each actor making the other's performance better through generous teamwork. Duvall admires Caan's fearless approach to difficult emotional situations, especially his willingness to explore the darker sides of characters without judging them or holding back. Cinematographer Gordon Willis watched their dynamic during filming and noticed how both actors pushed each other toward greater authenticity. He explained that Bob and Jimmy created an atmosphere where taking emotional risks felt safe. Their friendship lasted beyond their famous work together, with both actors supporting each other's projects and staying in regular contact throughout their careers. Duvall told Entertainment Weekly that Jimmy taught him that intensity doesn't mean losing control. He showed him how to channel powerful emotions without letting them overwhelm the character's truth. Their relationship shows how great actors can inspire each other to reach new levels of excellence through healthy competition and mutual encouragement. Tommy Lee Jones, the master of subtlety. Tommy Lee Jones's quiet acting style and powerful screen presence earned Robert Duvall's deep appreciation throughout their parallel careers in character-driven movies. Both men share Texas roots and bring similar seriousness to their performances, creating natural understanding based on where they come from and similar approaches to their craft. Duvall has always praised Jones's ability to show complex emotions through small gestures and facial expressions. He explained that Tommy understands that less is often more and can communicate huge amounts with a single look or gesture, which is the mark of truly sophisticated acting. Their shared background and serious dramatic training created immediate connection when they worked together on various projects throughout the decades. Duvall especially respects Jones's commitment to being authentic in Western and rural characters, seeing him as one of the few actors who can convincingly portray genuine frontier mentality. Director Ron Howard witnessed their interactions during industry events and noticed their mutual respect and similar ideas about character development. He observed that Bob and Tommy both believe that great acting comes from understanding your character's inner life. Their friendship includes regular discussions about technique, preparation methods, and how American movies have changed over time. Both men have successfully stayed relevant across multiple generations while staying true to their original artistic principles. Duvall told Variety that Tommy never compromised his honesty for commercial success and proved that audiences still respond to honest, understated performances when they're expertly done. Their relationship represents solidarity between actors who value substance over spectacle. Sean Penn, the fearless perfectionist. Sean Penn's intense preparation methods and fearless commitment to changing into his characters earned Robert Duvall's professional admiration during their encounters in Hollywood's acting circles. While they represent different generations, both men share dedication to method acting principles and willingness to completely dive into their characters' worlds. Duvall has praised Penn's refusal to take shortcuts or rely on natural charisma instead of thorough preparation. He observed that Sean approaches every role like his life depends on getting it right, and that level of commitment separates real actors from performers who just happen to be famous. Their shared belief in research-based character development created mutual respect despite their different career paths and generational perspectives. Duvall admires Penn's willingness to take on controversial or challenging material, seeing his choices as evidence of serious artistic priorities rather than commercial calculations. Acting coach Sandra Seacat worked with both actors and noticed their comparable intensity levels and dedication to emotional truth. She explained that Bob and Sean both understand that great acting requires personal risk and emotional vulnerability. Their relationship includes mutual recognition of each other's achievements and occasional public support for controversial projects or statements. Both men have faced criticism for their uncompromising approaches, but maintain their artistic principles regardless of outside pressure. Duvall told The Guardian that Sean reminds him why he became an actor, because he still believes that movies can change people's minds and hearts. Their connection shows respect between actors who put meaningful work over easy success. Daniel Day-Lewis, the ultimate method actor. Daniel Day-Lewis's legendary preparation methods and complete character immersion earned Robert Duvall's profound respect as the ultimate example of method acting taken to its logical extreme. While Duvall's own preparation is thorough, he recognizes Day-Lewis as someone who has pushed the boundaries of what's possible in terms of research and character development. Their mutual admiration reflects two masters working at different levels of the same fundamental approach. Duvall stated that Daniel sets the standard that every serious actor should try to reach and proves that there's no limit to how deeply you can explore a character if you're willing to do the work. Their shared commitment to research-based acting created immediate understanding when they met at various industry functions. Duvall particularly admires Day-Lewis's physical changes and dialect mastery, recognizing these skills as extensions of deeper psychological preparation rather than mere technical tricks. Director Paul Thomas Anderson worked with Day-Lewis and noted similarities between his approach and Duvall's methods. Though done at different intensity levels, both actors understand that external changes must reflect internal transformation. Their relationship consists mainly of mutual professional respect and occasional public praise for each other's work. Both men have avoided commercial projects that didn't meet their artistic standards, proving that uncompromising dedication can coexist with critical acclaim. Duvall explained to Rolling Stone that Daniel shows us what's possible when talent meets absolute commitment and has taken their craft to places the rest of them never imagined. Their connection represents recognition between artists operating at the highest levels of their profession. Marlon Brando, the revolutionary pioneer. Marlon Brando's groundbreaking approach to screen acting provided the foundation for Robert Duvall's entire career philosophy, making him the single most influential figure in Duvall's artistic development. Their relationship began when Duvall studied Brando's early performances, and later developed through personal interactions that shaped Duvall's understanding of what authentic acting could achieve. This influence extends far beyond professional admiration into genuine respect for revolutionary artistry. Duvall explained that Marlon showed them that actors could bring psychological realism to any material and proved that emotional truth was more important than traditional theatrical technique. Their connection represents the passing of revolutionary acting methods from one generation to the next, with Duvall serving as both student and eventual peer. Duvall credits Brando with teaching him that great acting requires absolute honesty about human nature, even when that honesty makes audiences uncomfortable. Their personal interactions were limited but meaningful, with Brando offering guidance during Duvall's early career development. Acting teacher Stella Adler witnessed some of their conversations and noted Brando's recognition of Duvall's potential before mainstream success arrived. The document also mentions some lighter moments, noting that Brando had a great sense of humor and could be quite funny when working with other actors. This human side of the legendary performer adds another dimension to why Duvall held him in such high regard. These preferences show Robert Duvall's deep respect for actors who put truth over convenience and craft over celebrity. His admiration flows toward performers who understand that great acting demands complete commitment to authenticity. Each of these 6 actors represents different aspects of what Duvall values most in the acting profession: dedication, authenticity, emotional honesty, and the willingness to completely transform oneself in service of the character and story. The choices reveal a pattern in Duvall's thinking about what makes acting truly great. Whether it's Hackman's working-class authenticity, Cahn's emotional intensity, Jones's subtle power, Penn's fearless preparation, Day-Lewis's total immersion, or Brando's revolutionary approach, each actor represents a different path to the same destination: absolute truth in media, performance. This list serves as both a tribute to these remarkable performers and a window into the mind of one of America's greatest actors, showing us what Robert Duvall believes separates good acting from greatness.